Hey up troops, A Littleton here again with another video, and it's your time again to get free stuff out of Ubisoft for Siege. Predictions are up for SI, which starts in 10 or 12 days. Anyway, I'll tell you what date it starts, the exact date in a second, but it's about 10 or 12 days. Go to the R6 Esports official Twitter or X page, whatever you want to call it. I nearly did that then, that's cringe, isn't it? At R6 Esports on Twitter. The latest tweet, this is the pinned tweet about the Montreal Major, big up W7M. The next tweet down is what happened. It's 24 minutes ago now, but obviously whatever time you get to it, the time will be different. But this is the link you want. Click on that link there, and that'll take you to here. Now, again, with the format of the predictions, it again says, right, okay, Group A, who's first, second, and who's eliminated. I would like to be able to see what's in Group A. However, you can go on to Championship, then click on 6 Invitational 2025, and that will take you to the information about SI 2025, and you can see the teams. You can then click on the group stage, and you can see who's in each group. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. So you can figure that out from there. Now, what I'm not sure about, let me just go back a tab. That's right, yeah, let me go back a tab. It says, make your predictions for the top 2 and the eliminated team of each group. Right, okay, so there's only one team that gets eliminated. Is that right? Let's have a quick look at the format to make sure we get this right. Format of group stage. Where do I find the format? It says format of group stage. Yes, I would like to see the format of group stage, please. 4 groups of 5 teams. Format of group stage. I would like to see the format of the group stage. Where does it say that? Overview. Leaderboard. Some who's Blacklight Control, Meet Boston, and Sonda. Nice. Good for good sponsors. So it doesn't group stage. I think that's telling me that the format is like a bit of a bracket type thing. So it must be that only one team is eliminated. Okay, so I'm guessing. I'm going to have a guess here, right? There's 4 groups. So the top 2 teams go into the upper bracket from each group. And then the bottom 2 teams go into the lower bracket from each group. So only one team is eliminated from each group. Right, we figured that out quite easily there. So what we've got to figure out is who finishes first and second and who finishes bottom so they don't go through. Now, what is interesting is we look at the rewards for this one, and there's a new level. If you get 10 correct, you get a weapon skin that's completely exclusive. And I can't, even though that... Wait. Oh, wait, you can actually click on it. Okay, you couldn't do this earlier. This is sick. It's a 3D weapon skin for Lions V308, and it actually looks class. And you can get that for nothing by just getting a couple of predictions correctly. And I think in-game, you'll probably see a bit more texture, like on the grip, maybe. But that's pretty cool. It's cool you get to see, like, hang on, let me take a screenshot of this for... wait, in fact, I'll do it after. I was going to do it now, but I'll do it after. Do you get to... If you just leave it, does it go in a... No? Okay, I thought it was going to spin around. So, if you get one prediction correctly, you get 2 uncommon alpha packs, 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, 16, and 22. Bear in mind, if you get 16 correctly, you get the Year 10 Season 1 Battle Pass absolutely free. Now, that is a lot to get correct. But there's a lot, you bear in mind it's rolling as well. So if you get 7 right, you get 5, 3, and 1 as right. If you get 13 right, you get 10, 7, 5, 3, and 1 correct as well. So let's start predicting. So remember, if you want to have a look at the teams, go on to Championship, SI 2025, and then you can have a look at the teams that are in the different groups. So Group A, we've got Unwanted, which is... Now, one thing I want to add here as well, just quickly to let you know, when you click on the teams, you can then click on roster, and you can see who's on the teams. However... This isn't up to date. You can see that Gunner is still on Beast Coast, which is now unwanted. I'll come on to that in a second. But it isn't up to date. So don't look at the rosters there. It needs updating. A lot of them will be... some of them will be correct. Like, for example, I had a look at M80 because Gunner has moved over there now. Oh, hang on. Let me click on M80. And when you click on M80's roster, it only shows 3 people and a coach. So it's not quite up to date. So... Unwanted is former Beast Coast. They lost 2 players. They've gained 2 players. One is Dream, I think. So they won the Manchester Major. That was I don't want to say it's a fluke because I really enjoyed watching them at the Manchester Major. But that ain't happening again. And you could see they didn't even qualify to Montreal. So, and that was as Beast Coast. Now you've got Team Joel, who used to be Bleed. That roster is still the same. It's still with Leader in, I think. Yeah, leaders in it as well. I'm pretty sure that is still the same. Is Julio still the coach? I don't know. Well, we're not here to look at rosters. But anyway, just be careful. They're not always up to date. The best place to check if you want to see if rosters are up to date is Liquipedia. Basically, I feel, and this is one of the easier ones to predict in terms of who gets eliminated, I don't think Unwanted make it through this group. And this is where it gets tough. I think Team Joel get through but don't finish first or second. I think Liquid win it. And I think the second is M80 or G2. And it's a real tough one because they're both absolute powerhouses. Bear in mind, G2 just got cameraman on as coach and they look really good through the quals. So I think Liquid and G2 finish first and second. Unwanted get eliminated. So if we go back over to the predictions, first place Liquid. Oh, by the way, I've just figured that out. When you pick the teams, you can see the teams that are in that group. So I think Liquid finish first, I think G2 finish second, and I think Unwanted don't make it through. Then we've got Group B. CAG, Shopify Rebellion, which is former Sonics, I believe. Roster, yeah, former Sonics. Good side. Furia, obviously former W7M. FaZe Clan and Secret. I absolutely love Adrian, man. Adrian's been running my charm in a few games. The absolute GOAT. He's been running my charm in a few games. And if I get to see my charm being used at SI, that will be wild. So if you're watching, Adrian, please use it. And that goes for anyone else who's watching this who might be playing at SI. Please use the A Littleton Charm, subscribe on Twitch. Anyway, we're not here for that. So CAG, what used to be Sonics, or we shouldn't do that, should we? They didn't used to be Sonics. They are Shopify Rebellion. Let's stop calling them used to be Sonics. Secret, Furia, FaZe. This is a tough one to predict for first and second. I feel like all four teams are stronger than CAG. Although CAG are one of them teams, right, where they'll turn up to an event and just like smoke 4 games and you're like, oh my God, they're the best team in the world. And then they just sort of drop off. So first place, in fact, let's just put CAG into, oh, not FaZe, that's not happening. First place in this group, I think FaZe, I want to say, my heart wants to say Secret because I really want to see Secret get through. But I think this might be one of the toughest groups, man. I think FaZe probably, I thought FaZe looked unreal at Montreal and then they absolutely crumbled at the final hurdle. I think we got the updated FaZe logo there as well. Nice. I think we go. Oh, this one's tough, man. I think FaZe win it, and my heart says Secret. Furia, you can never rule out. They won 4 events in a row, and Sonics are so solid as well. Made the main stage at Montreal. I want to say Secret for because of Adrian, man, but I think I'm going to have to go Shopify Rebellion. Adrian, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. Please use the charm. Right, Group C. Bear in mind, by the way, once you've locked this in, you can, if you wish, go in and edit it before this time is up. Let me just close that, and then I don't have to keep pressing the opposite tab. So, Group C, we've got Raza Company Academy. I actually don't know who's on that roster. I know it's South American. Okay. I do know a few of them. So, Talon, Falcons, Dark Zero, and BDS. Okay, so, for me, BDS win. I think PSG, Talon don't make it through. I've been unimpressed by them. No offense to Pengu and Fabian. And I think Falcons made main stage at Montreal, man. But I think Dark Zero, I'm going to go Falcons there. I think I'm putting my neck on the line a little bit there, but I think that's a good call. And then we've got Group D. By the way, obviously, I'm going to sound like a proper right-wing social media influencer here, but do your own research. And I do, use your critical thinking, do your own research. I don't mean it like that. I mean, don't just copy what I've done. I mean, you can do, but then don't come at me if they're wrong, please. So we've then got Oxygen, VP, Scars, W7M, and Space Station. Another good group. However, I think Scars don't make it out of there. VP look good in quals as well. I think you've got to go W7M winning the group, and I think I don't think Oxygen do particularly well. I think Space Station or VP finishing second in the group. I'm going to go VP. Who's on this? What does it say the Space Station roster is these days? Oh, yeah, it's Ash and Benja. I mean, It's a good roster, but no, I'm going to go VP. VP are an events team, man. They struggle in like EUL, but then as soon as the majors kick off, they're all over it. Right then, so lock that in for now. Locked in. 11 days I've got, well, nearly 12 days to come and change that if I want to. And don't forget, 2 alpha packs, 3 alpha packs, 3 rare alpha packs, 3 epic alpha packs, the lion skin that we just looked at, 3 legendary alpha packs, the battle pass for next season, and 5 legendary alpha packs. So in total, you can get 8 gold packs, 3 epic packs, 3 blue packs, 5 uncommon packs, a free battle pass next season, and the lion skin. I think we can all probably agree that this is what we're after. Why? It's like a weird... I don't know why it's gone up to the top there, but... That looks nice, man. It'd be cool to have that. That'll be really rare because not a lot of people are going to do predictions and not a lot of people are going to get 10 correct. So once we go through the group stage, we've then got the playoffs, which starts on the 8th of February. So however many you get right here. By the way, I'm 3-6. Now, you can get 12 correct here. So you could, if you get these correct, you could end up with the weapon skin just after the group stage. Then we go to the playoffs. And this is... Oh, it's not going to give us the bracket for that now. But if I go over to here, I think I could probably... go back off Space Station and go to playoffs here. And then, yeah, this is the playoffs format. So once we've got that right, you then come to the playoffs and you get more opportunities to get some right. So I think we've got surely got a decent chance of getting 10. Surely. But you can't predict the playoffs until the lead up to the 8th of February. Once the group stage is done and dusted, then we'll... so you can predict the group stage until the 3rd of February. The playoffs prediction starts on the 8th of February. If I just go back over to this and go on group stage, let's have a look at the dates of the game. So it starts on Monday the 3rd, Wednesday, Thursday the 6th. So the group stage ends on the 7th of February. Okay, that makes sense. So the group stage ends on the 7th of February. Your playoffs start on the 8th. Bear in mind, you don't have a lot of time. Once this group stage ends, you don't have a lot of time to lock your playoffs in. I think you have a day. I will, on the 8th of Feb, I might make another video for the playoffs. I don't know, we'll have to see. It all just depends on what I'm doing with work, obviously, because I don't do this full time, as I say all the time. So that's my predictions. Loads of things to win. That lion skin, I'm big into that, man. I think that looks class. Oh, you can zoom in. I think that looks really good. I'm really pleased with that. It's a good thing for them to do. I didn't think they'd do that. So yeah, good luck with whatever you pick. Don't blame me if it all goes west. As always, thank you for getting involved with the video. Thank you for watching this far. If you have, don't forget there's other ways you can support the channel if you want to below, but just by watching this is enough. My charm's out as well. I've got to say this at the end of every video, man. My charm's out as well. Somehow I've got a charm in the game. Sub on Twitch or Twitch Prime. You only got to do it once and it's on your account forever. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, for the people who watch the channel regularly, if you've got this far, normally the solo queue video is on a Monday. I didn't do it on Monday because we had the patch. Then I was going to do the solo queue video on a Wednesday, but I haven't done it Wednesday because we've had this. So solo queue video will come sometime this week, and then it will also come again on Monday. I'll still keep the solo queue Monday going. But obviously with doing that Monday, doing this today, it'll be at some point, maybe tomorrow night I'll do it, I don't know. But we will get a solo queue video in this week, and then it'll carry on again from Monday there on. Right, thanks as always. I'll see you next time. Cheers.